drive in a fucking man. Let's go up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
If I add an extra 5 pounds of forearm mass and an extra 5 pounds of tricep mass, then we'll be getting close to recreating this Lee Priest picture. Now all I need is Tom Platt standing behind me. One thing that you kind of have to maybe get comfortable with is the fact that every lift is not going to be, they're not all going to be a crazy high energy fucking like PR set, like every set fucking 100% hype. Sometimes you just got lifts where the main goal really is to just kind of do it. For me, and I think for a lot of people, training your shoulders and your forearms, it's just not a very taxing thing to do. Like, apart from maybe a little bit after those really heavy sets of lateral raises with the dumbbells, right? I'm just doing my set, dealing with a burn, racking the weight, and then repeating, you know? So I think what I'm really trying to say is don't get discouraged if you feel like you're just, you know, going through the motions. You're still doing work. You're still getting a pump. You're still putting in working sets under the belt, which that's pretty much what we're all trying to do. If you get more and more and more good working sets, good workouts under your belt over time, I think you can expect to see at least a higher probability of progress.
I was so tunnel vision that I literally did nothing else. I thought about nothing else. Nobody understood it. What the hell are you doing? And why are you eating like a robot every 2.5 and 3 hours and doing this? And what's this all about? I always felt like I was different, like I didn't really fit in. Some people got something inside them. It's like burning something inside that you gotta do. You feel different, like you don't fit in. At least I did. This is my passion, this is what I love doing. And if I don't do this, what am I gonna do? Curl up and die?
Almost 200, you know, a year ago. I used to think 200 was totally out of grasp. And then I picked up the fucking fork. I started eating more. I started understanding how to eat more, and that it literally will equal gains. When you eat more, train hard, sleep right, it's possible. So if you guys are thinking, man, I'm a 160, lock in and figure out what your goals are, map out how you're gonna achieve those goals.
Why don't I train abs? Where's the ab day? Once you have them, you don't really have to fucking work them. And that's not to say like, oh, I can kind of see just in day-to-day life, and in lifts enough to be maintained with minimal risk of atrophy. I don't think my abs are gonna fucking start shrinking down anytime soon. Because every time I do a heavy set of tricep pushdowns, right, I'm bending over on the weight, abs are coming into play. Every time I'm doing standing dumbbell curls, I'm kind of, you know, my body's sort of leaning back and forth with load, abs are coming into play. Every time you do a squat and you have a big brace, abs are coming into play. You kind of have to look at it with an actually accurate, let's just call it scope. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why I would want to do like a 10 rep set of the 50s and then a 10 rep set of the 60s and then a 10 rep set of the 70s. Like if you could do the 70s for 10 reps, then what was the intensity of the 50s for 10? Get it? Like it doesn't make sense to me. I want to warm up as quickly as possible and just jump right to my heaviest fucking weight. You know, I don't want to, like, let's say this is the line of my workout, right? I don't want to like start off with lightweight and then move up to heavyweight and then go light again at the end. I want to start at the fucking heaviest and then have to get lighter over time just because I'm getting so fucking fatigued. But that's just my mentality with it. So let's throw around the 80s. Ah.